World videos. Ooh, Paradise World videos. Where it all get paid. Paradise World videos.
Back in Torrevieja on a Friday morning, 11 o'clock, and there ain't good news if you're coming to Spain this week, because we've got Storm Oliver on its way. And today we're expected a bit overcast, and the next couple of days we've got this bad weather rolling in from the Canary Islands, and it's going to be hitting most of Spain, heavy storms and rain. But the good news is this time next week, I reckon it's all be gone and we'll be back to summer again. But we've got a lot of news to catch up with today, and about this digital currency they're trying to bring in Spain. Yep, they're trying to bring it all in, aren't they? A little bit earlier than normal. We're all going digital in Spain. Also, we've got some news. If you're looking to get some free bus tickets or train tickets, yep, we're going to be able to find out how to do that. Today's video, we're going to be taking a walk just around the back end of Torrevieja and up to the coast on a storm breezy day, and we're going to go through all the latest news, of course. And another law as well, they're just bringing in as well. You could get fined €200 if you don't carry this safety equipment in your car. So make sure you watch the video to the end. We're going to go through everything today. There is some great news on the horizon as well, because yeah, down in Malaga they're having discussions about flying all the way over to Brazil. Yep, Latin American flights going from Malaga airport. First of all, we're going to kick off with the weather. So yeah, today's really overcast. It's not really cold. It does look cold, of course. It's about 19 degrees. It's just the grey clouds and the wind getting up. It's a cold wind as well. But yeah, Storm Oliver with muddy, heavy rain we're going to be getting Saturday, Sunday. Hopefully it don't spoil the Semana Santa parades we've got over Easter festivities, and also some good news as well, because if it does get a bit dodgy, the weather, down in La Zinha Boulevard, they've got loads of events planned for Easter holidays as well, for all ages. And all the events are for international and national tourism. And it's all going to kick off actually on the 12th of April, which is tomorrow. And yeah, there'll be loads of people there. They're going to start off with a dance marathon, and they'll be giving away over €2,000 in prizes. If you love a bit of dancing, you need to get down to the boulevard tomorrow. Yep, on Sunday, they're going to host a musical of Wonka and his chocolate factory. So yeah, that'll be a bit of fun. But yeah, all these events are going to be starting from tomorrow all week over Easter. So it's not all doom and gloom here in Spain. Could Spain be coming to the end of cash machines with all this digital currency kicking in? I reckon all the cash payments in the shops and everything, the supermarkets, have come to the lowest it's ever been now. Everyone gone digital. The European banks are actually planning to bring in the digital currency very, very soon. Yeah, they're saying this new currency is going to function on this new electrical equipment. And they're saying the aim is to modernise the payments within the EU, allowing operations without the need for intermediary, such as bank card providers. The ultimate goal is to eliminate fees for consumers and businesses. I'm sure that's not just a reason. I'm sure it's all to do with a bit of tracking the old money movement again. And I reckon it's to combat fraud and all that kind of business. But yeah, so this digital currency was originally planned to come in 2027, but they brought it all forward. And now they reckon it's all up and running by the October 2025. But they reckon it's kicked off a lot of negative responses to this digital currency. As you know, it's all about tracking money movements, isn't it? Basically, they're all just saying it's just going to kill off cash completely once it all gets brought in. I mean, a lot of people at the moment are using bank cards as it is, but you've still got the odd one that would prefer cash only. Of course, probably more likely they don't want to put it through the books and pay the tax. And this is what's been going on. And that's why they're bringing in all this digital stuff, just to make sure everyone's paying their dues. So yeah, I don't know what you think about all this digital currency. Personally, I don't carry any cash anymore. The wife has it all. I have to go around my phone with it all on. But yeah, it's don't have any loose change, I suppose. That's one way of having it. But if you lose your phone, you're buggered. But we got some good news, of course. If you like to travel around the world and you want to trip off to Brazil, where there's a lot of discussions going on at the moment, and there's apparently in the next few days, there are like 30 different discussions with all different people about trying to get these flights off the air, as they say, down in Malaga, flights to Brazil and Latin America and all these countries are all going underway, and they're hoping to get it going in the next couple of years. It ain't just Brazil either, they're talking about getting flights down to America. So that'll be pretty good when that's all up and running. Meanwhile, if you're thinking of travelling by bus or train, we've got some good news for you, because we've got some free bus and train travel. I'll tell you everything you need to know if you're thinking about applying for this bus and train travel. Meanwhile, we're right up on a promenade, and to give you an idea how rough and windy it is today, just take a look at these waves. You don't want to be out in that today. Wow. There's no calm seas on the Mediterranean. Proper choppy today. But we'll take a walk around the other side of Playa del Cura beach, and we'll go through about applying for these bus and free train tickets you can go for online. And they're saying all the people that regular travel through a train and bus, well, there's good news for you, because there's free multi-trip tickets for travellers in May and June. In it, eh? And that's the Spanish Ministry of Transport, and he's also trying to roll out for the coach as well, all for the regular travellers. You're going to get all these benefits. This is how it works. From the 1st of May up to June, you're going to need to take 8 trips of the 16 trips planned. And if you do these 8 trips, you're going to get a full refund on your travel ticket. So basically, you're going to get it all free, as long as you do these 8 trips. And this will qualify you for a free total season ticket refund. So the deposits for the passes remain the same. It's going to be €10 and 20 for the trains and the coach and buses. And if you do all these payments by your card, it'll just be automatically refunded back on your card. And they're saying come 1st of July as well, you've got the new scheme kicks in, and then until then the commuters can continue enjoying the free travel on the trains and buses, as long as they meet the requirements, which is paying a deposit for the €10 and the €20 for the trains and coaches. And then that is if you've done it all by May and June, then you'll get all your money back. And if you paid by card, it'll be automatically refunded back on your card. And the final note on this one is if you don't make the 8 trips, you're not going to get any refund at all. So yeah, it does sound all a bit complicated jargon, but basically between May and June, if you decide to apply online and get the free multi-pass travel pass and pay the money out, and you do the 8 trips, come the end of June, 1st of July, whether you pay on card or cash, you'll get your full money back. But if you don't, you won't get anything back. That is the final straw. So that is the schemes they're doing here in Spain in the summer months. Meanwhile, it's getting more and more choppier. So it's not really cold. It just looks cold. Got a little bit more update that's been going around. Different kind of papers are reporting about the squatter problem in Spain, and they're now issuing new warnings for squatters in Spain. What the latest thing that's going around is they're actually breaking in the houses, squatting, changing the lock and keys, and then selling the property on to a third party for €3,000. So yeah, a bit weird that one, isn't it, eh? They're not actually doing the squatting, they're actually criminals that are just actually breaking in houses, doing a quick lock changeover, and then giving other people places to rent and charging them €3,000. what next is going to happen here in Spain? They really need to crack down on this squatting lot, because with all these demonstrations they keep doing every day, and they are doing them all over Spain, Canary Islands, Madrid, and they've got more demonstrations planned, and the ministers are doing more and more by coming up with all these tax hikes and new tourist rules. But they need to sort the squatters out. That's the problem. Sort these people out breaking in people's houses. Because these people that are breaking into these houses and then selling the property on, these are second homes, and they're saying they're holiday makers' homes from England, and they're the ones they're actually targeting, all these empty properties. And their residents are from Les Marinas, which is Didena, and also all around the Costa Blanca. So yeah, most areas, this is what they're doing now, breaking in and selling the property on. Don't know what you'd do if someone broke into your house and they decided to squat. I think a lot of people don't bother with the police, as it will start involving court action and you've got no chance. I think most people employ the big boys, the heavy mob, pay the money and get them out, which would be a lot cheaper and quicker than going through the courts that's going to take 3 years. Well, it ain't stopped these people exercising today, is it, eh? And a couple of people on the beach, but they're wrapped up and the fruit man's out. But yeah, they're going to be undercover. It's the wind, isn't it? It's the wind and the horrible sky. But yeah, it's expected this time of year, up and down weather. We had a blinding February. We had a month of rain in March. And we've had not bad weather at the beginning of April. Actually, we've had quite a good couple of weeks of blue skies and warm temperatures, and now Storm Oliver's putting a dampener to it. But they said, the old experts, damn it, they're not expected to be around long, and this time next week, thankfully, it'll all be gone, and we'll be back to the good old weather, paradise in Spain. I mean, it's Friday. In a few hours, all the looky will be along here, and this place will be banging. It won't stop people coming out and taking a walk along the promenade, no matter what the weather is. I do bump into a lot of my regular subscribers when I'm out and about, and yeah, very nice to meet them and saying hello. So I met one of them today in the chemist, and a lot of them ask, how do I buy you a coffee? We don't physically buy me a coffee. In the comments section or the description, there are links so you can buy me a coffee and help me get about with me video apps and me fuel and all the storage we have to pay. Of course, it takes a long time to do these videos. That's why I like to get out early in the morning and get back and start editing and get it on for you for night time and keep you up to date with all the latest news. And if this weather brightens up, we'll get out and about and start visiting some nice little towns. And now the Easter holidays are here and the holiday makers have come. Hopefully they won't be like ghost towns. Yeah, we're just going to round off the video now with the latest safety equipment you've got to be carrying in your car. And this is what they're saying, if you don't carry it, there's fines of €200. And yeah, they like fines here in Spain. And if you don't carry this equipment with you, you could be liable to one of these fines. This is the traffic authorities that are going to be fining you, and you've got to make sure you have these things in your boot of your car. And they're saying why the regulations are changing. You've got to keep up to date with it as well, what you need to carry in your car. For starters, there are certain documents by law that you must have with you in your car when you get stopped. And the first one is, the most important one, is your driving license. As soon as you're pulled over, they will always ask you for your driving license, and it is an offence if you don't have your driving license on you. They're saying an ITV sticker and a vehicle's registration certificate also. That's if the traffic officer asks you to see one of these. And if you can't produce any of these, you could be even looking more than €200 fine. It could go up to €500. That's what they're saying. There we go, another subscriber. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Gary.
Gary. And I take it you live here, don't you?
No.
Oh, I knew you didn't. That's why I asked. You got your shorts on. Every tourist have their shorts on because it's too bloody cold for us.
Spend a lot of time here, but I have an apartment here. But
What, in Torrevieja?
Cockney.
yeah. And,
Cockney?
You're Cockney, are you?
Yeah, I'm a Cockney.
I see a lot of your videos.
I've been watching your videos on YouTube.
Great,
I watched
there we
it
go.
The other day, what did you call them?
They're called
Jellyfish.
something sailors of the war or something. They've got a funny name.
Is that where the smell's coming from?
Yeah, it felt like a fish
We
market,
knew
didn't
it was
it?
down here because I went, it stinks down here.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we watched your video and you were saying exactly the same
Yeah, it was like being in a fish market. It was right along, wasn't it?
Yeah,
All along the
yeah,
coast. Yeah. They reckon they're not too bad. They're just like shells.
Shells,
But yeah, but we've got seaweed today.
Plastic, don't they?
Yeah.
Amazing.
But yeah, I couldn't believe the smell that was giving off.
Are you filming now?
Yeah, of course I'm filming now. You're going to be...
We'll be checking it out.
Yeah, there you go. Nice meeting you anyway.
We're on YouTube.
Yeah,
today.
you're
Nice
on
meeting
YouTube.
you,
You'll
mate.
come
Nice
stars. See you later. So now the safety equipment, which they're telling you must have in your car. A spare tyre. Well, for starters, I don't have a spare tyre in my car. And I don't think many new cars do have a spare tyre. They just have a puncture repair kit. So I don't know how that one's going to work out when you get stopped. But if it's meant to have a spare tyre or a space saver, you've got to be having it in your car. That's what they're saying. Otherwise, you could be liable to one of these fines. And this is the DGT here in Spain. The Directive General of Traffic, which is a bit like your home country here in England. We've had the same Department of Transport. So yeah, here it's DGT, and that's what they're saying. You've got to have all that, your documents, your license, your car certificate, your spare wheel. If you ain't got it, your car spacer. If not, just carry €500 with you and you'll have no problems. Also, which you don't mention is an article, which you meant to carry with you, is a triangle and the ibis vest. So if you do break down, you put your triangle just in front of your car and behind your car, and you're supposed to get out of your car and stand at the end of the road, away from the vehicle, not inside. It doesn't mention that, but that is one of the laws as well. In Spain, you must carry. But as you know, they've changed one of them, and the triangle's getting phased out now. So long as you've got one of these emergency beacons that are coming in, and they're going to be compulsory from next year, everyone's got to have one of these yellow beacons, SOS, that will give a signal to the emergency people if you break down. You place it on top of your car. No triangles are needed because now they're deemed they're not as safe after all them years. So triangles are gone. You just have to have one of these DGT beacons you just place on top of your car and stay clear of your car. They are for sale. You can get cheap models for like 12, 13 euros on Amazon. Go up to 50 euros for these beacons. So yeah, triangles are going and beacons are in. But that is another requirement. Beacons and ibis vest that you've got to have on you. So yeah, that is the traffic regulations, always getting updated of course. Here we go, we spotted the first looky. And we've got some exercises going on here, going everywhere in Spain now, all these exercises on the beach. All these coastal areas have decided to take it up, which is not a bad thing. Just to give you an idea how windy it is today, you can see by the trees there, the old palm trees blowing a gale. I don't think I've seen it this choppy for a while. Not the waves that way anyway. But Oliver's on his way. So we're creeping up to 12 o'clock, plenty of people about, moving along. We're going to go have a look at the project down by the harbour because it's changing by the day. And we're running out of time because a few more months, it's all supposed to be open. And at least we've got the car spaces finally opened. And of course I did mention it's half price at the moment. It's $190 normal price, but you're going to get it half price up to the end of May. Here we go, the first one being set up. Hola, buenos dias. Hello.
Come here a minute. I was sat there because we've been watching
Yeah.
it because we've been over here.
So are you on holiday here?
Yeah, we're here for
Okay.
a month.
So
I wonder if we'll ever meet anybody that we know. And I saw you walk up by. I thought, I swear that's you. We watch you all the time.
we've had a bit of dodgy weather.
Your accent is so the same on there.
Brilliant.
Hey, this
So where's your husband? Oh, that's him there, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, he's got his shorts on anyway, and you've got your shorts
I
on.
know.
But as you can see, all the Spanish are wrapped up because
I know they
19
are.
degrees is cold for us.
That's right.
Hello there. Not,
Cold?
yeah, we feel the cold, us Spanish people. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
So whereabouts in England you from?
Shepton Mallet,
Where's that?
near where the Pilton Pop Festival is. Glastonbury Festival.
Glastonbury?
Oh, right. Okay, up the posh end.
I would say that one. But no, I was like sat there and I thought, oh my God, I recognise you. And I thought, I hope I got it in you because I've been so embarrassed.
Oh, I mean, I'm all dressed up. You can't miss me. So whereabouts are you staying? In Torry or down the road?
No, sorry, just at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you regulars here, are you?
No.
No, first time. You must have saw my video and thought we better come to Torrevieja and check it out.
We went to Benidorm earlier in the year.
Oh,
then
dear.
one of our friends comes over here quite often, so we thought we'd give it a go.
Yeah.
Then when I saw you walk past, I swear to God it was you.
It's a lot nicer here than Benidorm.
Yeah.
Less lager louts
Yeah,
and
exactly.
more calmer, more families, more tapas. And
Some of the restaurants you've been in, they look pretty.
yeah, I do try and get about and
Yeah.
try and check out the best restaurants. Anyway, I've got a key ring for you today. There we go.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
That
thank
La
you.
Bella Lola, that's good. We went there.
Yeah, I've heard some reports of that one, yeah.
50.
$8.50 for a menu a day, can't go wrong, can you? I mean-
we're looking to go to Gonk down in.
Alicante.
Oh,
Well, not
no, you're on about Cabaret?
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, there's plenty of nice ones about.
it's just getting the bus. It's knowing which bus to catch to get there.
From the bus station, you'll get
They all
one.
go from there. I know
Yeah,
that.
you might have to do a change. But yeah, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to
Good
meet
luck
you.
with your
We'll watch
gonk.
out for this
Yeah.
video.
Okay then, take care. Yeah, I always get spotted no matter what. I mean, I am dressed up to the nines in Paradise World uniform. But you can tell, can't you? Because say the holiday makers have got their shorts on and the actual Spanish are wrapped up to the nines. And it's 19 degrees. Probably summer temperatures back in England, but not here in Spain. Well, yeah, we've got a few surfers about. They're loving the weather. There we go. It's surfer's paradise today with these waves. There we go. At least someone's enjoying the waves. And the only thing is, when you get this stormy weather, you get all the rubbish brought in, and there we go. The other day we had the jellyfish, and today we've got all the seaweed. Not good at all. So we've got a few beach repairs going on, which is pretty good. They do keep on top of their maintenance along here. They recently painted up all the seats, the rocks just by the beach. Like we're doing a bit of rope repair. There we go. Surfers away again. Hello, nice to meet you.
Can I buy you a coffee?
You can buy it on the app because I've just got to get back and wrap this video up, so I really appreciate
I've
that.
known you for a while.
I know, I just bet to another couple, 2 years. I always bump into everyone.
We live up in Los Bocones.
Oh,
Place there, but we use it as a holiday home.
yeah, that's just round the corner to me. I'm in Los Altos,
Yeah.
Dream Hills.
Brilliant. Well, we flew out to Ibiza
Yeah.
Monday. 23 minutes to plane.
I know. I went there, I got a coffee, and I didn't have time to drink it because when they come around with a trolley, we were landing. That's how quick it is. As soon as you take off, you're going down.
Brilliant.
And it's cheap as chips, isn't it?
But I think it was 20 euros each way.
20 euros, I know, it's
Amazing.
mad. And if you're going from England, it's like, what, 5-hour flight, costs you an arm and a leg.
Yeah.
It's great. That's the beauty of being here, isn't it? You've got Alicante Airport, so cheap.
The weather forecast for, I think it's 25 for Monday.
Yeah, we've got this Storm Oliver about. We've got this overcast day. They reckon we could get a bit of rain, maybe tomorrow or Sunday. And then after that, Easter, going to be nice, I reckon, hopefully. What's your name?
Colin.
Colin, oh, my name's
Yeah.
Colin as well, well done.
This is Mandy and
There
Ben.
we go, Mandy, they're all here. So you like it in Spain? Yeah, Los Balcones is a nice area as well, isn't it?
Yes.
You've got the Filton Centre, you're on top of the hospital, AP7.
I was down at the film centre last night
Yeah.
in Embassy, India.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So you're here for how long now?
Tuesday.
Oh, dear.
Then we'll go home and then we'll go back out for 2 weeks and maybe 3 weeks in September.
Yeah, because you've got the Brexit rules, innit? The 90 and the 180. Oh, no. Terrible. Did you come from in England?
Real Scotland.
Scottish, yeah.
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 Prestwick.
I should have known that, shouldn't I, by the accent? Yeah. Anyway, nice meeting you,
Yeah,
Colin,
nice. Take
Colin
care.
and Colin. Cheers, take care. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay.
Cheers, mate. Take care. Meets Colin on the promenade, Playa del Cura beach. But yeah, we're finally going to get up to the top before we bump into anyone else as well. I don't do many late videos because everyone waits for my videos to go on, and I try to get on as quick as possible. And we get home and we start editing straight away. So we try and aim to get it on about 5 or 6 o'clock. Unless you're a channel member, and I'll get it done before that, you'll get to see it all before the others, because that's the privilege of being a channel member. But yeah, people just love coming up here and just filming the waves, crushing against the rocks. I mean, this would normally be absolutely banging. But don't get me wrong, it ain't stopped many of them coming out, and then a couple of hours they'll all be coming out. So yeah, that's the project straight ahead of you. Looks like a football stand from the back, doesn't it, eh? So we'll have a look and see how the progress is going. And as you can see, the hippie sheds are completely gone now. All of them, and there are not any left. So they're now doing all the work there, the pipes and the drainage. And just to the left is the old project coming along. It does seem a little bit more each day. There you go, started doing a bit of bricking up just there. Yeah. But yeah, slowly catch a monkey, as they say. So that is the big project. I can't wait to see it open and see the cinemas and bars. And this place looking a lot more tidier. So yeah, this is Torrevieja on a Friday in April, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and let us know in the links before about this EU digital currency they're trying to push a lot quicker. I reckon they'll be here by October. Let us know in the comments what you think. In the meantime, it's hasta luego from Torrevieja.